Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway for the O'Reilly 300. On the pole, Cup Series driver Elliott Sadler scores it for Joe Gibbs Racing. Behind him, James Butcher, the Roush duo of Almirola and TJ Bell, Jason Leffler, and Auto Club winner Timothy Peters.
Almirola has been
Crazy ass
having a
qualify
good.
order.
He's been
Yeah,
having a
behind
good
them,
season so far.
it's a shuffle of drivers behind them.
And
As
we're
we are green here from Texas. Good start for Elliott Sadler. Trying to get ahead
we'll
of
hold off. We'll hold off Almirola for now, but not for long.
Yeah, here comes Almirola to the inside into
Here
3
comes
and
DJ
4.
Bell. Here comes Ron Hornaday.
Yeah, the Roush duo is going to get to the lead, and Eric Almirola will lead lap 1. Yeah, the Roush car is battling for the lead here. TJ Bell doing great in the
This
points.
might
Great season so far.
open the door for Johnny Benson.
Johnny Benson has, on the other hand, had an awful season thus far for his standard. Trying to flip that one around. He's in the near 30th in points right now. So trying to get the turnaround here. Johnny Benson for the lead. Here are TJ Bell. He will grab it. For the lead, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. with help from his teammate Denny Hamlin, and Denny Hamlin's Alliance teammate, James Butcher.
To remember that.
And the other Braun car is here. They're going to form a 3-car line of Braun racing cars with Stenhouse, Hamlin, and Leffler.
I'm brawning it. Danny Hamlin going for the lead.
Last season, is that a caution? I think there's a caution out. Caution on the speedway.
Caution.
Daytona 500 winner Daytona winner Casey Atwood gets tapped by Kenny Wallace, and Wallace sends himself and Timothy Peters into the inside wall. And they don't collect anyone else, so relatively minor incident here, but hard hits for Wallace and Peters. On the restart, Denny Hamlin keeps the lead. His teammate Jason Leffler to his outside, followed by Elliott Sadler, Johnny Benson Jr., James Bush, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. as we are back green here at Texas. About even start for the Braun cars. But looks like Denny Hamlin's going to get that lead with a bit of help from Elliott Sadler, the 2 Cup drivers at the front of this field. We have only seen one full-time Cup driver win a race in State Farm post-draft, and that was Matt Kenseth last season for Ganassi.
There's James Butcher.
Denny Hamlin has kept the lead for some laps now, but second place is now Dave Blaney, and in third is the full-time Penske driver of David Rudiman. There's a caution.
Never mind.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Big wreck.
Scott Riggs, Kevin LePage.
Scott Speed, Kevin LePage, Elliott Sadler, Scott Riggs, Brenton Gaughan, Mark Green. A lot of cars involved here. Let's see what happened. Elliott Sadler, Regan Smith just turns him across the field. He gets it to Scott Speed, and Speed just comes up the track and into a bunch of cars. Goodness.
Nowhere for Speed to go or anyone else.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate because of what Regan Smith did. We got the Red Bull Simply Cola onboard of Scott Speed. And yeah, he just gets turned into the field. Wow, big hit from Casey Atwood right into him. Oof. Rough ride for Scott Speed. David Rudiman leading over Scott Dixon, TJ Bell, Chase Miller, Dave Blaney, and Justin Allgaier as a great start for Scott Dixon in the 42. He's going to get the lead immediately on the restart.
But those Penske cars, they've been pretty quick.
Yeah, the Roush
48's up there.
Here comes Rudiman trying to get the lead right back. Doesn't want to let Dixon even lead this lap, it looks like. And Rudiman will take the lead here at Texas, though that looks temporary as TJ Bell is to his inside, and they are 3 wide for 5th behind them. Denny Hamlin is going to get that spot. He has Justin Lofton and Colin Braun behind him, 2 cars who are affiliated with him. As Dave Blaney is looking for the lead on TJ Bell. Not going to get it, though. TJ Bell will keep the lead and lead the lap. The cars out from that incident are Elliott Sadler, Scott Speed, Daytona winner Casey Atwood, Kevin LePage, and Scott Riggs. So unfortunate for their days to end there, and both of the Rusty Wallace cars are in bad shape off the pace already. As Colin Braun is going to take 4th. Denny Hamlin to the inside of TJ Bell. Johnny Benson Jr. also here to potentially capitalize. He's going to give a bit of momentum to Denny Hamlin here and help him through the corner. And Denny Hamlin back to the lead, but can he keep it over Johnny Benson Jr.? Oh, barely.
Very close. It didn't block it hard enough.
Yeah, he might have it on the front stretch here. No, Johnny Benson Jr. Now his teammate is with him, Joe Nemechek.
Who? Hey, there's a 62 and a 64 car working together.
Yeah, they are both off the pace.
Should kill them. Anyway, welcome back to the lead.
3 wide for the lead. Nemechek are at the bottom of Denny Hamlin and Johnny Benson Jr. All the RCR cars up here. That 87 is an RCR car, despite, looking pretty different from them. As Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going for the lead on Joe Nemechek. They are battling for it to the line. Leader there. They're giving it to Nemechek on that lap. Ryan Truex and Colin Braun have gained ground on these cars, as well as David Rudiman. So we have a 6-car battle for the lead. Truex sends it 3 wide on Nemechek and Stenhouse. And I think he's going to get it. Truex leads the lap over Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then a 3-wide battle for 3rd between Rudiman, Allgaier, and Nemechek. Nemechek fades back. David Starr in this conversation, not a name we've been saying often this season. And he might get the 2nd here, as they have formed a pack up here behind Ryan Truex. Oh, caution's out. They got a yellow. Oh, they're on the backstretch again. Looks like it involved David Gilliland. Here's what brought out the yellow. David Gilliland. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. just pushes Joe Nemechek down into David Gilliland, and he clips his quarter panel. Gilliland goes for a spin, gets a little knock on the inside wall, but nothing too major. But enough to bring out the
I
yellow.
don't think no kind of damage, to be honest.
A little bit of door damage, but hopefully that car is able to continue on. Ryan Truex and James Buescher, the rookie teammates from Michael Waltrip Racing, on the front row, followed by David Starr, Brian Scott, Denny Hamlin, and Colin Braun. Great start for the 55 car of James Buescher. The Jack-in-the-Box cover is going to get the lead here. And Ryan Truex, it looks clear for 2nd. David Starr might have something to say about that. Getting a bit of a push from Denny Hamlin. And no, he's going to be clear. So the MWR cars start from the front row and are going to cross the line 1-2. Denny Hamlin, we got to move for the lead. Ryan Truex Jr. trying to take it back from his teammate James Buescher. Might reel in Denny Hamlin and TJ Bell. And pretty clean pass for Truex to get to the lead here, as James Buescher is now going to have to deal with TJ Bell. Bell is going to get 2nd. Nothing amazing from TJ Bell last season, but having a breakout season this year for Roush Racing. Just, I don't think Jack Roush expected this out of him after last season, but going out in that 6 car, and he's going to go to the lead here. TJ Bell, leader at Texas.
Yeah, this shit sucks. Can we get it off the schedule?
3 wide for 2nd. Eric Almirola, Joe Nemechek, and Stacy Compton.
And this is why Texas is one of the best tracks in the schedule.
TJ Bell, Jason Leffler, Stacy Compton, as Leffler is on the bumper of TJ Bell. Two of the top cars in points currently. These could be two drivers fighting for the championship when we get to the chase. And Ron Hornaday Jr. hasn't been leading, so this could be the big opportunity for Leffler and Bell to gain points on him. As Leffler will take the lead here at Texas. And Leffler able to keep the lead, but Timothy Peters right there. He's going to make his move now. He has another Dodge behind him, Jason Keller. But he gets to the outside and kind of loses a bit of the momentum there for the 39. They're 3 wide behind them. I think Leffler is going to have the run off the top and is going to be able to keep his lead here at Texas. Caution's out. Pace car on the track. We have another yellow. Ryan Truex and David Gilliland. That is two teammates. That's a teammate. David Gilliland gets all of it.
Teammates, actually.
Yeah, David Gilliland, the only one to get wrecked there, and not even a big moment for him. That's his second minor incident of the race. Those are going to build up, but he should be able to continue. But it does bring out the yellow. Leffler, Timothy Peters, Parker Kligerman, Juan Pablo Montoya, Scott Dixon, and now, but he's found his way here. The back-to-back winner of the past 2 races, Ron Hornaday Jr. in 6th. As we are back green for the O'Reilly 300 at Texas. Scott Dixon makes a move to the inside, immediately trying to get 3rd. I think it's going to work. He might get 2nd out of this one. As Jason Leffler is clear to the lead. Dixon and Peters battling for 2nd. Scott Dixon is, in fact, going to take that spot with a bit of help from Denny Hamlin. Leffler leads the lap, but here comes Scott Dixon.
And Leffler's going to block, but not enough.
Yeah, Dixon, he has Hamlin behind him. He's going to tuck in for now, maybe to build up a run here. Top 3, Leffler, Dixon, Hamlin, and behind them it's James Busher and Timothy Peters battling for 4th. Hamlin's actually going to go for 2nd.
Here comes Denny Hamlin on his teammate.
Up to the inside, the 10 of Denny Hamlin. A bit of a battle here. It's drawing in James Busher. And Ron Hornaday Jr. and Regan Smith. But Denny Hamlin will take it. He's going to get the lead once again here at Texas. As Denny Hamlin has been passed by Timothy Peters for the lead. Here comes Brian Scott, Regan Smith, and Parker Kligerman trying to pursue. Timothy Peters going for his 2nd win of the season. 2 Dodges out front. They've won every race in the State Farm Series so far. That manufacturer tried to keep it up with 5 to go. Will it be Peters or Scott, though? Brian Scott for Kevin Harvick Incorporated trying to get their 1st win of the season. The top team in this series, KHI. And Brian Scott, the rookie, to the lead with 4 to go. 2 to go for Brian Scott for Kevin Harvick Incorporated to get his 1st career win and the 1st win of the season for KHI. Will Timothy Peters have something to say about it, though? He's trying to get his 2nd win, make it 4 in a row for Evernham. White flag for Brian Scott. Parker Kligerman trying to put the battle for 2nd. That might let Brian Scott drive away.
I think it will.
Brian Scott through 3 and 4. And out of 3 and 4, it's going to be the 2nd flag for Brian Scott, who's going to get his 1st career win in the State Farm Series and the 4th win in a row. Or no, fifth in a row for Dodge. Just impressive what Dodge has been able to do this season. 5 wins in a row, 3 different teams, top 2 in this race. As the rest of your top 10, Timothy Peters, Parker Quickerman, Jason Leffler, David Rudiman, Denny Hamlin, Juan Pablo Montoya, Justin Allgaier, Johnny Benson Jr., and Ron Hornaday Jr. And a great win for Brian Scott and that Kevin Harvick Incorporated team.